welcome to another diamond art unboxing video with me, Ellie, and today we're actually going to be unboxing some paintings from South Africa. So these I ordered from Crafty in South Africa, and it is Dominique who runs it, and I'm actually licensed with her, so these are my licensed paintings. So if you want these, you can order these as well. And basically these look a little bit different to how they're shipped, well, in general. So first of all, they were shipped straight from the factory to me because I'm not in South Africa, and shipping between South Africa and the UK is really expensive. But then second of all, this is not actually how they were shipped, because my friend who was bringing them up to me kindly put them in a different kind of roller box, so they don't actually come in that little roll either. But basically, I guess I'll start off with how I got them. So basically I was sad that I couldn't order any, and then Dominique reached out to me and said she might be able to organize for me to get them straight from the factory. And then we had a little bit of an issue, and I think it's just because a lot of people in a lot of countries don't actually understand how the UK works, and so they were looking to ship to Scotland and they said they couldn't ship to Scotland. And then I had this thought that I know when I'm signing up for things, sometimes I have to say I'm in Scotland, sometimes I have to say I'm in England, sometimes I have to say I'm in the UK. Like basically it could be Great Britain, like there's loads of things that I've got to say. It'll all get to me because I'm on the mainland of Great Britain, but basically it's really complicated. So basically the UK is made up of England, Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland, and so you never know whether you've got to say which part you're from or whether you've got to say you're from the UK. And so I think what happened is that when she asked them do they ship to Scotland, they just typed Scotland in and they went, oops, no, sorry, we can't do that. So I have a friend who lives in England, and so I said, okay, can you ship to England or the UK? And they were like, yes, we can do that. So I'm sure they probably could have shipped to me, but I should have just said in the UK, not in Scotland. But anyway, so that is basically a little bit of geography, geopolitics for you. Anyway, so basically, let's open these. I'm just gonna hide this so that you can't see my friend's address. Oops. So they traveled up by train and they were very kind. They didn't want this to get damaged, so they very kindly put it into this container for me. If I can get it out. Oops. Yeah, they're very snug in here. Oops, okay. There they are, and my friend even put in a little roller for me so it didn't get squished or anything, so that's very kind. Okay, so I don't know where to start. We have a whole bunch here. So these are the kits that come with. I believe they're all the same. So you have a little squishy here, some of your wax, your usual white diamond painting tray with a nice little funnel. There are some multi-places here. This looks like a 3-placer, and I'm not sure about these other ones. There's probably like a 5, I'm not sure. And then you have obviously a single placer and some lovely tweezers as well. So that's very useful because these are square drills, so the tweezers are very important. And you have your usual drill pen, the tube-shaped drill pen. So I have 3 of these because I got 3 kits, which makes sense. And then let's just unroll these. I can tell straight away the back is a really nice kind of velvety texture, which is really nice. And they've got the scalloped and poked edges, which is also very nice. So this is a poured glue, as you can see, because it is it's got a clear cover sheet, so that means it's poured glue. So let's start with this one. I'm going to put these face down to try and help them unravel a little bit. And let's just do a reverse roll on this one. I'm just rolling that so it lays nice and flat. And These are 30 by 40s, and let's see, that is actually fitting in frame, which I'm very glad. I was a little bit worried it wasn't. So this looks like a I believe it's called like negative printing, where the colors are slightly different, but it looks really nice to me straight up. I can see they've captured her eyebrows, which is going to be nice, all the lines that are up here, and she's got markings on her skin. So I'm quite excited to see how these come out. It's not as detailed. If this had been like a 40 by 50 or something, which I could have ordered, but I ordered the 30 by 40, which is, I believe, what is standard on her website for this particular painting. So I wanted to see how it would come out in the way that anyone else who was ordering it would get it. So that is quite nice. The symbols are super clear. The printing's very good. I can see them fine. And we've got some lighter drill color, lighter symbols on the darker drills and some darker symbols on the lighter drills, so that's really nice. Let's see if I can zoom you in a little bit. I don't know if you're close enough to see that, but let's have a look at this ledger. We have a ledger on each side of the canvas, which is really nice. I do like that sort of thing. And the symbols look fairly different to each other. I often find that they look fine at first glance, and then I'll notice ones that are quite similar when I'm actually working with it, but I don't see anything, nothing's jumping out at me that I'm going to be confusing the symbols between each other. They all seem quite different. Yeah, so we'll do a sticky test and see how sticky this is. Oops. That is very nice and sticky. I'm not going to have any problems with that. It's a slightly thinner cover than I've been doing a lot of Evermoment at the moment, and those are kind of thicker, but I actually prefer the thinner covers, so that's very nice. And let's have a look at these drills. I'm really liking these drills. We've got some ABs in there. I believe that this doesn't come with ABs, but because I was ordering from the factory, they just threw in some complimentary ABs for me, so that's very nice of them. So this is our sheet. I have a little image over here, what the final image is going to look like. And then we have our drills down here. We have the symbols and the DMC colors and the quantity of each drill that you're going to get. So that all looks pretty good and pretty standard. Looking closer, I guess that little symbol, whoops, this little symbol could be mixed up with the plus, but thankfully that's blue and that's pink, so that should make them fairly easy to tell apart. And I don't want to pull these all out, but again, these colors are really nice. I think they're, like, having done the original artwork, I think these match very well with what I had in mind when I did the artwork. So this is the second one we're going to have a look at. This one is, I believe, called More Please, and it's just a cute little dragon saying they want some more fish. And this one has 40 colors, and the stickiness should all be, yep, that's very good. I kind of expected it to be the same because they're all kind of from the same batch. The canvas looks very clear. Let's have a look at these symbols again. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that I think I'll get too confused about. There's no similar shapes and similar colors, at least not that I can see straight off. So that looks pretty good. Let's see. These are the drill colors that we're going to be working with. Obviously lots of blues, which makes sense because the background's all blue. There's quite a bit of color blocking in this one, which I'm looking forward to after having done some quite confetti heavy ones. So let's open this up and have a look and see. Like I said, these, because I ordered from the factory, I think I got complimentary ABs, so we'll just see where they've placed them, but I don't think that they typically come with ABs. I also just wanted to say, like, I think I specifically designed this image with diamond painting in mind, and I think that it came out really well. You can see his little spoon and his little knife, and I think, and like the eyes, like, because they're so big, even though this diamond painting itself isn't super big, it's a 30 by 40, it's there, the details are captured well enough, because that's how I designed it, so that you could have a slightly smaller image. I think there's a airplane going by. I don't know if you can hear that. So let's have a look at this. So the last three, no, they're not on that, they're up here. Okay, so number 2 is an AB. It's an upside down E. So the tummy is gonna be shiny. That will be really cute. Then it looks like an L. Let's see, where is that? So a little bit in the wings here. Some in the clouds. Let's see what else. I think it's mainly in the wings and the clouds. Oh, and some around the horns as well. So that's going to be really cute. That's going to be shiny. And then we've got a blue AB, which is this like little twirly symbol. Oh my goodness. So all of these, all of this big blue area, I don't know if you can see it. Yes, you're in shot. All of this is going to be ABs. There's going to be a lot of ABs for placing. And I'm currently doing a painting which has 6 ABs, and they're not always so pleasant to have to place, like color blocking. But I have been recommended to try using glue dots instead of wax. I've been using tweezers, but I find sometimes I scratch the coating with the tweezers, so we'll try, we'll see what happens. Like I said, these are squares. I think that's everything I had to say. It's same as the other one. We've got 2 ledges, oh so crafty. Let's go back out. Oh so crafty on the bottom. Oh so crafty label at the top. You can see what size it is, so that is really nice. And I think that's all I have to say about this one. And this is the last one that I ordered, and I cannot tell you how excited I am for this one. I've been absolutely just waiting. I really wanted to do some florals, so this was a digital painting of some flowers that I did, and then I just this was chosen by Dominique to add for her her listing, and yeah, I'm just really excited about it. So even though it was a digital painting, I tried to keep it kind of loose and painterly like you would have if you were working in acrylic or oil. But yeah, that is just basically what it is. I think it's so bright and so nice. I'm very excited for it. The sticky test, again, very nice and sticky, kind of to be expected. Let's get in closer. There we go. Maybe if I was working upside down, the E and the little swirl would be confusing, but again, there's yellow and orange, so this should be fairly easy to tell apart. Let's have a look at the colors. Oh my goodness, so bright and happy. Look how bright and happy these colors are. I am so excited for this. Okay, let's have a look at the colors. So our ABs are going to be the Y symbol, which is a little bit on the edge of this, just like some accents in this vase, which I think will be really nice. The O symbol, which looks a bit darker, so that's like these pops in between, like these little leaves and stuff. That also I think will be really nice. And then the star, so these little lines, the sort of highlights in these roses. Again, I think the placements for these ABs are amazing, absolutely amazing. I love when you just have like small patches that catch little highlights. I don't want, for me, I don't want too much. Like I said, I find them a pain to place if they're right next to each other and I can't use tweezers. And also I think it kind of takes away from the effect. I think having that little add of sparkle, or just using it sparingly, really just adds a little spice. So oh my goodness, I can't wait to start this one. I can't start it yet because I've still got one that I'm working on, and I am also going to be participating in the drills and chills this year. So that's my September and August gone. Sorry, August, September. No, September and October gone. But as soon as I can, I think this is going to be my next one because I'm very excited about it. I absolutely love it. And so thank you so much to Dominique from Oh So Crafty for taking a chance on me, for licensing my art, for helping me get some over where I am, even though like I think it's much easier for her to do them in South Africa. But just thank you so much. I'm so excited and I can't wait to work with these. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions or suggestions, and I'll see you next time. Bye!